workers here today. What a job they've done putting them together. Anyway, there we go. What a lovely pair of calves to start on. Weaned 6 weeks there, Righto. Start them away on those there. 1550. 1550, 100 go. 100 you got. I mean 1500. I mean 1510.
You know the gig, mate. It was the turn of elders in Tasmania conduct their first of their weaner sales on Thursday. Alan Perry joins me. Alan, a smaller yarding here today, back around the 1800 where it was 23 or 400 last year. Numbers a bit hard to come by, but an excellent line-up of cattle and a very solid market all the way through.
Yeah, that's right. We're back on numbers. Definitely not back on the quality. Like the quality of the steers and the few heifers that we are today is outstanding from start to finish. The Gators calves, the big runs of Angus steer calves, never seen in as good a buckle as what they are. They're usually back in condition, but been a good year. And yeah, all those lines of black calves, they just had the nice polish, little shower of rain before we started, really made them stand out as well. But yeah, look, we're back 5 or 6, probably 500 calves from our first sale last year. But
yeah,
and it's just got a bit to do with the people retaining so many females and stuff.
Your top drafts are cattle well over the 400 kilos and up to $1,670. But when you drop back under the 400 kilos and back into the 330s, 340s, 350 kilos, plenty of $1,400 and $420, $440 a kilo.
Yeah, that's for sure. They, like just those genuine lines of black calves that people really go for. They're here year in, year out, and they've got a good name for themselves, and people just sort of kept them up. And as we had a look earlier, 420 to 440 or 50, it's pretty good money.
Yeah, you had some very good runs of well-bred little calves here today, as you normally do, in that 330 back to 300. Sorry, 230 back to 200 kilos. Just over the $1,000 for most of those. That hung on pretty well, and you had some very good interest in it. That may have been a bit dear today.
Yeah, I think they was, just for the last few weeks, what we've seen. I think those, smaller black calves, and like I said, they presented beautifully today. Usually they're in poorer buckle, but they had a bit of bloom about them. They look fresh, but on their weights they've sold very well, very, very well.
Yeah, heifer yarding as per last week, a bit skinny on heifers again. You'd probably only have a third of the yarding would be in heifers, but still good demand for those 360s and 70s, and if you want to put them in the paddock you had to step up a bit further.
Yeah, that's right. About 1,400 steers and only 400 heifers yarded. It soon shows that there's a lot of heifers being retained. But yeah, there was a few people chasing breeders today. They actually didn't get them. The process of JBS sort of kept them out on the good lines of heifers, and plenty of heifers going back to the paddock for people that couldn't buy steers.
Yeah. You go again in 2 weeks' time?
2 weeks we'll have the run of Hereford cattle out of the mountains, and what I've heard they're going to present very well as also. So the reds, and we'll have a few greys and stuff in a 4 months' time. Yeah, will you get up over the 2,500 in that yard, Hal? I reckon it'll be 2,425, where last year we hit 3,000, which is probably too many for this yard. But yeah, we'll be 2,500. We're hoping 2,500 calves.
Yeah.